Hello everyone, my name's Tom. Welcome to Kilrott Gaming. Tonight we're playing some more Nioh. We're doing New Game Plus, working our way through the first region. Last night did a couple side missions, did some main missions. So we're just going to continue on with that. I'm still going with the Iga armor that I have. I'd like to find another sword that is part of that set, but I doubt that's going to happen. So I may end up just switching over to some different armor. And that way I can use a different sword. While I like the sword that I have, it definitely doesn't do the damage that I would like it to. Alright. I always feel like I have to adjust this. Alright. Also, I apologize for the late start this evening. Ended up talking to a friend of mine I haven't talked to in probably a year. We were just catching up and kind of lost track of time. So my apologies. Not an excuse, but that's the reason. So what is that's a level 200 mission. Nowhere near any level that we can do. 124. All right, and let's see. One more submission here at 175. We did the 160, the 165, so we got the 170. There's 185, 190. You know, I'm wondering if maybe I'll just for New Game Plus just go through the main missions. Yeah, not real sure. I'm still very much into this game, but I am kind of at a loss of what I want to actually do in the game. I kind of want to respec this character, but at the same time, I want to just start a new playthrough. Yeah, I mean, a couple challenge runs. I'd love to do a, you know, try and maybe do a level 1 run or, you know, just some kind of challenge run like that. I still very much want to do the Kelly skin with just a sword and magic. You know, no ninjutsu, just the magic and that skin. I love the way that skin looks. Everything going good? Yes, okay. Twitch and OBS have been acting up a little bit recently, so I'm just trying to make sure I keep an eye on them. You know, actually, I need to do something real quick. No, not there. That back over. I'm gonna do something you're never supposed to do. I'm gonna open my own channel. Very quickly pause that. Alright. And just close that. Got that. Alright, we're good to go. I just wanted to tweet out real quick that we were now live. Alright, let's see. Submission. In this area. Right, the submission in this area is the one I was talking about last night that I had a lot of trouble with the first time through just playing the game normally. Go ahead and give it a try. I'm definitely going to die a few times, probably. I'm really surprised I got away from that guy. Could you please come in here? Thank you. I didn't really want him to fall off. I would have liked to have gotten his items. This one I dodged. I'm feeling incredibly underpowered. Did that not hit you? Away from him. And that that swing. Need to heal up. And what do we have in this box? Surigama, prayer beads, and a wind charm. Oh, there's that guy. I need to kill him. And yes, I will stay in the hot spring. Okay, yeah. I don't think I can kill him in one shot. Nope. Not even two shots. Hey you. Over here. Alright, so far so good. Okay, yeah, I know where I'm at. Huh, I wonder if it was because of the yokai field, but my tank was not doing any damage to him. Or at least to his stamina. Alright, and I picked up a sword that I'm never going to use, and kill you. And yet, somehow that guy still spawned. And he's coming up here, I bet. There he is. I don't know what level this guy is, but I'm just going to take this kind of slow and steady. Alright, so I came in there. And yeah, if I wait, wasn't there a wall in one of these? I know there is, I just don't remember where it's at. Where is this? Is this where I started? No. Okay, that's where I came in at. That's where I went previously. So I need to go back up this way. Come up here. Oh yeah, this area. Trying to get someplace I can heal. Having a sword guy along with the spear guy. That's no good. Alright. Oh, nope, nope. Alright, one down. Alright, I want to use this. Right, low stance, forgot. Heal up. Oh, crap. I'm not talking a whole lot because I'm trying to not die. Damn. Crap, crap, crap. I thought for sure that was gonna kill me. Okay. Oh crap, another one? What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Shit, shit, shit. I don't know where I'm at. Get me the hell out of here. Oh, man. I got thoroughly screwed in that little area. I can't believe I just did that. Oh yeah, we're off to a great start. You know, perhaps Nioh is not the game to play tonight. So yeah, Nioh, New Game Plus, kicking my ass. That's about all I got to say about that. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that's right. They don't respawn. Alright, let's try this again. First thing I want to do is try and get this guy. Yeah, I'm not real sure how I didn't get hit. I'll be honest. Crap, crap, crap. Oh. I thought I dodged that. Ah, damn it. That was no fun. No fun at all. I think I just need to farm. And that kind of sucks. Yeah, that's no fun. I don't want to farm. Well, at least there's some lower level missions around here. I wonder if that's the same for the second area as well. Probably. 90, 160, 165, 160, 165. So, are you maybe supposed to do side missions until you get up to the proper level and then do main missions? Or did I just horribly mess up somewhere along the way and lose a ton of experience? Let's see. What kind of armor can we make? Might be time to switch up the armor set, actually. Just so I can use a different sword that has much higher damage on it. And perhaps better armor. So, let's see. What do we have? That's right. Kuro set is a more for guns. I do like the unusual set, but it's heavy armor. Pirate, bandit, vassal, guard. I want to try and stay away from a set, so I don't have to just have one weapon or the same sword. I want to be able to, use whatever sword I want to use, so it's just probably going to be a standard set of armor. Really, that's all the armor I can craft? Huh. Yeah. That is Bangasa rib, which I have 3 of. I know I can buy those in the at the tea house or tea shop. It seems like I can craft more chest pieces and head pieces, or I may have just not... Okay, no, I just misread. That's mainly gun, it would seem. You know, what is my carry weight? Whip weight 37.4. And I need to stay under 30%. Alright. So that means roughly, what would that be, like 12? About 12 pounds? Or 12 units for equip weight? Something like that. What do I have in the storehouse? I think the only armor I have in here is the, yeah, I've got the special armors. I believe that's a spear. Oh no, it's just a set. Okay. At level 6. Nice. Yeah. That's not gonna work. I wonder if I didn't grab these until New Game Plus, if they'd be level, yeah, 150. You know, I don't remember what it was yesterday. I can't remember if it was 23 or 24. Let's see, what do we have in here? Yeah, so we can buy more of those there. You know what? I wonder. No, where is it? I could have sworn there was a mission here. Oh, you know, it might be in one of the later ones. There's a mission to, it's called like Iga Escape, I think. And I think that one had Iga armor in it. This area? Not defile the castle. Memories of death. The Iga Escape. Or no, this is the one you had to do in order to unlock the dojo mission. That's right. This, was it one of these ones? I don't remember which one it was. But yeah, it looks like I might have to farm at least experience. I'm definitely underleveled for even just trying to do some of the submissions. Which kind of sucks because I just spent a bunch of money and resources on that Iga armor, reforging it and getting some decent stats on it. I mean, what am I losing if I use a different sword? Ninjutsu damage bonus. You know, I think I can actually live with that. So I'm just gonna use whatever weapon. Like maybe these dual swords. What happens if I'm not wearing... Nope, not the bow. Okay, so... Alright, so yeah, I can unequip the sword and Kasorigama, and the only thing I'm losing is ninjutsu damage bonus. But the only ninjutsu I actually use regularly is the Caltrops and the Blinding Shell, which neither one of them really do much damage, and they're both more for utility than actual damage. So I don't feel like I'm missing it or losing out anything. My guess is that is for bombs and explosives maybe. Wow, some of these are actually really good. I guess I hadn't really looked through this armor much. Yeah, I still have never been able to retrieve a projectile. So I'm still not entirely sure how that ability works. I mean, it just says retrieves projectiles that cause no damage and returns them to your stock. So does that mean if I just miss? I'm gonna have to test that actually. See what it initially does. What is that? Okay, that is 686, 742. Damage to revenants, something attack, close, combat, attack, key reduction. Break and parry, that's not too bad. What is this one? This one is 699, still higher. There's a... Oh, enemies defeated bonus. Mid attack key reduction. Close attack key reduction. It also has wind on it, which wind is pretty good. What are some of these other ones? 702, 716. That's 772 at lightning. That's pretty good. You know, what do these actually look like? That looks awesome. I gotta do a magic playthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that sword and dang, I'll just use that for right now. And I'm just gonna replay the first mission. I'll run this mission a couple of times, get some experience, try and level up. Yeah, I've also got to change my Kodama Blessing so that I am getting elixirs. I definitely want to keep building up a stock of elixirs. And I'm also going to change my Guardian Spirit. I'm going to change to... I'll go to her. Screw it. I have points to spend, but I don't know if there's anything I can actually get. Sure, whatever. 1 point. Definitely can't get anything for 1 point. So that 1 point will just stay there. Unless I have an item. Young Samurai Locks. Nope, that looks like it for that. Oh, I got 2 more points. I should have looked first, and then I could have actually done something a little more significant than just buy whatever. You know, I feel like my sword, my ninja sword, was doing more damage. Yeah, it was killing guys quicker. Let's test that. Let's use you as an example. All right, so it took like 2 full combos and a stab. Kill him normally, or to kill him with this sword. Although I suppose I could use both swords and do one of these whole things. Is it the same no matter what stance you're in? It would appear so. Yeah, I guess I'll use this sword, and if I really get into trouble, I'll switch over. They do appear to do the same amount of damage, though. Relatively speaking. I think the only reason the other one kills, this sword kills faster is because you can get the fire damage off on him. Wait, really? Oh, no, okay, that's a different one. I saw the Oni and thought it was one of the Iga sword. I really should be knocking them off, or knocking them down, because I do more damage from one of the final blow attacks on the ground than I do when they're standing. I wish I had a green sword. I would use that just to level it up. Oh, you can hit me there. What about here? No? I think I reloads quick. Alright, what kind of items do we get? White. White items, really? Although, realistically speaking, I'm not here for items. I'm here for experience. I don't really need to open that. Got some arrows, got some a stone. Let's go. Oh, really? Is she gonna puke on me like that? Where's my antidote? There it is. Take that. You know, I can't really say I'm seeing a difference in the armor it's giving me, even after using the cups. Better not mess around with this guy. He can probably kill me in one hit. Yeah, it looks like I do about 200 more damage, roughly. Alright, dual katanas. I could have sworn I got the counter off. Oh, new sword. It's only white though. Give me a green drop, please. I was getting more green drops just in the regular missions. I need two different elemental swords, I think. I feel like a water sword and a fire sword, or you know, a water sword and something. Because if I can get the water status effect off, that will allow me to get whatever other status effect or elemental effect I want off a lot quicker as well. Okay. Oh, I timed that horribly wrong. It all went horribly wrong. Oh, and I didn't rest at the shrine. So I'm back at this one. Alright. Alright, so we've got a wind elemental attack. Do I have any... Do I have anything with water on it? I know I have an earth spear. Fire sword, lightning... An earth axe. Nope. Strategist armor. Hey, there's some that I haven't really tried. Barehanded parry. I know I unlocked it. I don't think I've ever actually done it. Alright, here we go. Oh, that didn't do much damage at all. Nope, stab him. I don't want to kick. I want to stab. And, you know, if I remember right, in my stubbornness, or cockiness, really, I did not lower this ladder. So now I have to run all the way around. Now, any other time, I would have just broke through that, and, you know, no problem. Okay, can I not get hit by the axe guy and kill this guy at the same time? Or maybe I should just kill this guy first and try and kill the sword guy next. Oh, that poor axe guy. He just wanted to attack me so badly. Optimally, I'd like to pull these guys one at a time. It would seem the guys on the right side, you can't pull separately. See, now that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Crap. Well, this just turned real bad real quick. Oh, I forgot about that guy. I'm hoping to be able to run away from those guys enough to them just go back to their initial yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, yes, you fall. You get down there too. Yeah, a smoke bomb would be really handy right about now. Doubt I can actually get here in time. Yes, okay. Ooh, I can't believe I got out of there in time. And I thought for sure he would drop some good stuff. Weapon-wise, I mean. I'm not sure how I got hit by that, but whatever. Oh, I can level up. I think I need to put some more into take stamina up to like 20, so I can wear some medium armor without losing my fast roll or A ranking agility. That also gives me a little bit of health. And a samurai point. Ah, crap, I lost my water. I know this water? Nope. Whoop, 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 whoop. No dice for you, buddy. Hit you with one of those. Hit you with that. That. Use that. Hit you with that. Ouch. What do we got? Purples. Lots of purples. Of course I wanted green, not purple. But we did level up one time, so that's good. Of course, that was after dying a couple times, so I'm not sure if going through this stage once would give enough to level up. I think we only get like 30,000 for the actual reward for completing the mission. If it would finish taking its sweet time leveling up, or loading, I mean, not leveling up. Oh, and we got, of course, dual katanas. Why would it be anything other than dual katanas? Let's see, 704, quick damage attack, or excuse me, quick attack damage, strong attack key reduction, close combat attack key reduction when critical, break plus 8, skill key damage. What else did I get? Life recovery by final blow. That's always a good one. Combine that with the Guardian Spirit that does the same thing. You could probably keep your health up pretty nicely. I just realized I was sitting here talking about finding equipment. I could probably craft a sword that is why I think I have schematics or text, excuse me, text for a water-based sword. Don't remember 100% though. I know I had a couple. So I got lightning, fire, earth. Oh, I don't have water. Oh, wait. Is that water? That was water. Oh, I need a great centipede's fang. The third boss. It would be kind of nice to go back to that boss and just destroy it. You know, what about dual swords? What do I have? Nothing. Nothing great at all. Staffs, a couple. And nothing really that great. Nothing. I wonder why I have so many more swords that I can craft, but the game won't. Maybe that's why the game keeps giving me dual swords, because I can craft a lot of the regular swords. Ooh. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm curious if any of these are dual sword armors. Doesn't look like it. All right. No, excuse me. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm back in about 10 minutes, and continue farming in Nioh. Or I may, while I'm outside smoking, I may just decide to play a different game and give Nioh a little bit of a break right now. I think a little bit of perspective on it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, because I'm still somewhat overwhelmed by the just amount of stuff that you can do in terms of the armor customization, the armor ability upgrades, the green item familiarity stuff, but all that type. So it definitely gives you a much better ability to create a character that you, or should say a build, to create the different builds that you'd want to try out. So yeah, I will be back shortly. What's up, everyone? We're back, and yeah, I think I'm gonna play some Street Fighter. I need to relearn Akuma because I haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna do a little bit of training mode and practice some combos and try and unlock some colors for survival mode. I do survival mode for a couple reasons. One, to try and unlock costume colors, and also I think it's a fairly decent way to practice combos on a moving target that is trying to hit you. Even though it is a computer and it is somewhat predictable sometimes, I think it is a good resource to be able to practice your combos on a moving target rather than just setting the training dummy to kind of jump around or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna. I need to do that. And while that is loading up, I need to change. Need to change the game. So change that. Let's see. Relearning Kuma. Training and survival. Alright, yeah. And switch that to Street Fighter 5. Unfortunately, final round is going on right now. I'd really like to watch that, but I also want to make sure that I commit to streaming when I say I'm going to, even though I was a little late today. Alright, so that should be good. Updated that. Now, like I said, I haven't played in a little while, but I definitely have played Street Fighter more recently since I played Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, let me make sure this looks okay. Alright, I just want to make sure that my head wasn't being cut off. And I do not have the Season 2 pass. I just made sure I had enough fight money in order to buy Akuma. So, when I haven't played it for a while, or, I mean, even just previously when I used to play a lot more regularly Street Fighter 4 and other games, one of the first things that I would do anytime I would start playing, and this is a habit I actually got into because of Virtua Fighter 4, but I basically always go through the character's trials. Now, it's saying it's not gonna, some may not work, but I think all of Akumas still work. Even if they don't, you can make them work. Switch a button, add a button, or not really switch a button, but add another hit in here or there, and they'll still count as long as you get all of the correct moves in there. But yeah, Virtua Fighter 4, I would always go in and go through all my character's moves. And it just became a habit with a lot of games. I do think that Street Fighter in particular has never done a good job with their trials. Their trials are okay. They do give you a little bit of an indication of what the character can do. And you can get, you can glean little things out of them that might be useful, like, being able to link a crouching medium punch into a standing medium kick. I'm pretty sure that's in one of these. Or crouching medium into crouching into standing. Wait, can you not do that anymore? Huh. I guess they took that out. I also haven't played Akuma since the most recent patch, so I'm not entirely sure what he is actually capable of anymore. I was pretty sure you used to be able to link that. Huh. Oh, I need to change the change to moves, yeah. And put on my key display. Nope, I don't want to exit. Try again. There we go. Right, okay. I like Akuma in this game. I don't like the way Akuma looks in this game, and I really don't want to spend $5 to, you know, get the classic costume, even though he looks terrible. I don't know why they went with the, you know, lion. Okay, he wouldn't look bad if he didn't have that top knot, that little, just why? Yeah, so like I said before, like crouching medium punch into standing medium kick. Yeah, that is a good thing to know. There's, you know, many different things you can do with that, you know, as far as combo wise. If I could actually hit the combo, there we go. So okay, what do you want me to do? You want me to do jumping heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, standing medium punch. Wait, really? I mean, that's obviously not new since it's in here, but I do not remember that at all. I did the wrong one. Wait, nope. Okay, so you want me to do... okay. So it's that. Nope, it is that. Okay. Nope, that's pure muscle memory right there taking over. Alright, what do we got? Standing heavy kick. Okay. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, that's it. That didn't combo because I didn't do it as a combo. Oh, I didn't get half circle, I only got a quarter circle. There we go. I am by no means a you know, awesome execution type of player. I press a lot of buttons, and I play pretty sloppy in terms of button presses. So I am no execution master by any means. And then jump up, hit like that, and then an uppercut. Okay. You know, I swear I had one of my buttons set to reset. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so that's that. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna need to Tiger Knee it instead of just trying to jump and do it. Okay. So deep jumping. Missed it. That was the wrong button. Hit. That. Nope. Wanted that. Okay, let's try this again. I got the up, but it didn't. I didn't get the jump cancel. Oh, hit heavy punch too soon. Nope, just completely screwed the inputs up on that one. I'm somewhat fighting muscle memory from older Street Fighter games of knowing like, okay, I want to do a demon flip, demon flip kick, which in previous Street Fighter games, basically, well, Street Fighter 4 at least, and then a few of the other alpha games and stuff like that, a dragon punch or DP motion forward, down forward kick was the demon flip. Originally, it was if I remember correctly, it was diagonal down back all the way to diagonal up forward. And then kick. I think that was Alpha 3, if I remember right. But, yeah. Okay, so, deep jumping, hit. Nope, didn't. There we go. Alright, so what are we doing here? We're doing a V skill or V trigger combo. So we got that. Nope, that should be standing medium to that and to that. Oh wait, no, it's just wanting into that. Okay. Go ahead and restart that. That. Oh, that's, again, pure muscle memory taking over right there. Oh, I didn't get the uppercut. Nope, not uppercut. Damn it. Oh, it's so hard fighting muscle memory. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so crush counter. Wait. Okay, so you have to, looks like you have to do it off of this first one. Yeah, can't get it off of the second hit, so. No, that's. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to do a medium kick. That's why. Ah, I keep doing light Tatsu. Oh, and I forgot to cancel. I was so happy about actually getting it. Say that. Okay. If I look at my inputs, that looks correct to me. Forward, down, down, forward, punch. Didn't get the EX that time. Didn't get the cancel that time. There we go. I found myself doing stuff a little too fast in this game in comparison to some of the other Street Fighter games. This game feels a lot more like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and as far as the combos, like you seem to have a quite a bit of time between hits and with hit stun. All right, so we've got that. Oh, nope, I needed... Wait, what is that? Oh. And then into super, okay. Yeah, the jump in there is a little weird because you're not actually jumping, you're demon flipping into the air fireball. Alright, I didn't combo all that. Let's try that again. Nope. Oh, missed the V skill. Okay. That. Oh. Which is completely out of range on that one. Oh, I didn't get the medium kick on that one. Nope. Nope. I forgot to do the I forgot the uppercut. Okay, so crouching, standing, hit, didn't get the... Nope. Nope, didn't get the kick. Damn it. Wait, what? It actually wants me to... Oh, probably because I didn't do light hit. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, I know I did that right. All right, so now that my hands are a little warmed up, we can attempt to do some survival, which... Wait, what did that just say? Combo Fiend became purchasable at the shop. Okay, I gotta check this out. Okay. Special? No, because this will be like DLC, or season passes. At least it should be. Yeah. So, profile design? No. Titles? There's a lot of tiles. Way more than I remember there being. Oh, okay, there it is, yeah. Stages, I don't think I can buy any stages. Yeah, I've only got 5,000. Yeah, it is kind of... I think it's kind of shitty of Capcom to give you the season, or, you know, make you buy the season pass, but the season pass doesn't include the characters' stages. Yeah, I think it's, if I remember right, his nostalgia costume. Yeah, I think it's like $5. Oh, it's $4. I'm still not buying it. That's $4 for Akuma to not look like ass. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Normal. Yep. Hard. Looks like I am on the hard difficulty. I've gone. Oh. I've gotten through 14 guys on this with Akuma. This could go horrible. The you know, bright glowing damage spots help to take away from the stupid hair. Oh, I missed it. See, that's what I mean more about practicing combos is, you know, trying to get the hit and just keep going with it. I hate this system for survival. I really wish they just did a standard. Hey, you get 1 life bar. If you win, you get X amount of health back. This whole thing I think is really stupid. I usually, if I'm at full health, I'll do attack power. If I'm at low health, I'll do health. If I'm somewhere in the middle, I'll do defense. And the computer is pretty good at letting you know what is safe and what is not safe, because they will definitely poke you in between strings. Such a good button. The one bad thing about this this type of survival as well is you never really get a chance to use your V gauge. So like right here, I lost some health, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do attack up because I know in a couple fights it's gonna give me a full health. So we got Ken. Hello? Okay. It didn't do anything for a second, and I thought maybe the game froze, which would be weird because that would be the first time that it's froze on me. So I'm gonna do attack up again. Pretty much 50% health is where I'll if I'm lower than 50%, I'll start doing defense. The thing with Dalsum, even CPU Dalsum, you just want to stay on him as much as possible. Alright, Rashid. So Rashid's fast. He's got a lot of frame traps. Part of this is because I am doing, higher attack power, and it is only the first, stages, so they're relatively easy. There are some characters in here that I'm definitely going to have trouble with, that I always have trouble with. So it's got a health recovery for full, basically full, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Alright, now, dang if I don't want him to get close to me. That's the basic thing here. I just don't want him to get close. I'm gonna throw fireballs and try and keep him. See, that was really stupid. Why did I do that? All right, Nash. Nash can be kind of an issue later, you know. Because they're not anti-airing at all right now. They will eventually, though. Bird is another character that can be kind of an issue. The other thing is, Akuma has very low health. So when he gets hit, he bleeds quite a bit. It's really hard also to get out of the habit of doing light hits into medium hits. Most characters in this game do not have light hits that will combo into a medium hit. Like Street Fighter 4, where, I mean, basic combo is, you know, crouching light kick, crouching light punch, crouching medium punch into, you know, fireball, whatever. Not so much in this game. So, you can go with attack power up. We're just a little bit over 50%. The next one, you know, if I don't get a good health, I can just do defense. Oh, the snowman's sad. Alright, so medium. You know, I could actually go defense up on this one. Oh, right, Nikali. Nikali. Huh. Yeah, so if I hadn't had the defense up, he probably would have killed me. But I think I get a full health recovery out of this. Nope. Alright, so we're going to go defense up 3 and play real cautious. And it's Cammy. I hate Cammy. Oh, we're dead. All right, and that's about how survival mode goes. It'd be really nice if I could just get life back like a normal survival mode, like say King of Fighters. Another game that I bought and played a little bit of it. They recently came out with a graphics upgrade patch that I really want to check out. And besides, I mean, I actually like that game a lot. I just never seemed to have the time to be able to play it because I never really played any of the SNK games that hardcore. So it's, you know, learning an entirely new game basically. I had a lot of fundamentals to transfer over, but just remembering, you know, some of the stuff that you have available to you in terms of the Max and Nioh Max and, you know, 6 different supers and yeah. Oh, that was a forced stand. Yeah, I swear that works. I mean, I just did it, like, I don't know, a week and a half ago when I was playing a buddy of mine. Yeah, Vega was actually the first character that I played in this game when it came out. He was about the only character that I liked. Mostly I liked him because I like Vega as a you know, in a concept-wise, not always a look-wise. But I didn't like that he was a charge character. So in this game he is motion-based character, so all of his former, what used to be charge motions are now DP motions. So I really like that. I like his walk speed, I like his footsies. I think he's a really good character, but Akuma is always going to be my main. That's just the way it is. Or Blanca. Blanca's another character that I begrudgingly like. But I love fighting people with him because it just there's a certain number of people that when they're fighting against Blanca, they kind of beat themselves because they just hate fighting Blanca. One of those in particular is my friend. He just personally is a bad matchup for Blanca, or yeah, Blanca is a bad matchup for him. And I play a very random Blanca. You know, the more random, the better, actually. Not even paying attention to what I'm doing here. But yeah, Blanca was always a character that, I mean, he was actually the very first character I ever used in Street Fighter 2, because he was a green monster and I thought he was cool. And then Street Fighter 4 came out, and yeah, I played Akuma, but I sucked with him. I was terrible with him. I think I had like a 30% win ratio with him. And so one day I went to Blanca and just kept winning. So I stuck with him. Figured out, you know, a lot of cool stuff that you could do with him. Was never good at charge partitioning, but you know, I could hop into super and or into ultra. That was always fun. Yeah, I initially tried Fang out because he kind of reminded me playstyle, or not necessarily playstyle wise, but control wise and kind of button wise reminded me of Blanca. Obviously, I did not stick with Fang. I think only a few people actually did. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get very far in this one. For some reason, my cancel is not coming out. That was supposed to be a demon flip at the end of that. Better than nothing. So I'm gonna try and do the same thing I did last time with Zhang, if I can just zone him out with some fireballs. Especially with Akuma, it's very important to know the ranges of your fireballs, because they do not go full screen. Like that sweep was stupid. If I was playing in a real game, that would have been blocked, and I would have been punished heavily for it. I still have a couple bad habits from certain games, or in certain situations. That's what I wanted. Full life refill. All right, and Nash, what are you gonna do first? Oh, that's why it's medium. That's why it's medium kick Tatsu, not light kick. Light kick does not connect, just whiffs. No, give me some attack power. Really? How did that miss? Like I said before, I know it's possible to do. Karen was another character I played quite a bit. She reminded me of Rose, who was, I would say, probably my second best character in Street Fighter 4. As much as I wanted to be good with Akuma, I sucked with him. But yeah, Rose and Blanca were probably my two best characters, and a lot of her footsies reminded me of Rose. Crouching medium punch especially. Crouching medium punch was a godly button in Street Fighter 4 for Rose, and is a very, very, very good button for Karen in this game. And go attack up again. We got Nakali this time. I keep forgetting that kick takes a minute to come out. Wait, did that comboed? Huh. I'm gonna have to test that. Maybe he just wasn't blocking? Alright, we're gonna go defense up. I just wanted to upcut. I didn't want to super. I mean, it still worked out, but... But yeah, I did not want super there. I think Ryu? Maybe Bison? Oh, no, Fang. No, Fang, then Ryu? I think Bison's like 13 or 14. No, Ryu's 13, Bison is 14. Bison somehow always just kicks my ass on this one. Alright, that's good. We're going into this next fight with full health. So I'm gonna go attack up. Yeah, I think it's Ryu. Yes. And it's probably going to be a low health, too. Because they like to screw you like that. Oh, no. Okay. Alright. Bison. Yeah, I messed around with... Actually, you know, I pretty much messed around with all the characters. Bison was a character I wanted to be good with, but I just hated his walk speed. I mean, he's strong. Very, very strong. Yeah, see, there. Just like, I know that those are not safe, you know, as far as, you know, not safe to press a button in between, but for some reason my brain just says, nope, interrupt it, try it, try it. I mean, it may be the case again that, Akuma just is not my character in this game. Of course, I also haven't played for quite a while, but... I mean, as far as the characters that I actually have played, I mean, Vega, just on hard, I'm up to 35. Karen, 22. I think I've tried to just, I mean, Ryu, 25, but that's more just fundamentals and basic, you know, Shoto stuff. I mean, Balrog, 21. I did try him out and play him for a little while. And Nikali, 28. So, yeah. Of course, I don't remember too much with Vega, unfortunately. I mean, I remember his main buttons. Yuri's another character I really wanted to play. I like her a lot. Again, I don't know if she is any different now after the Season 2 patches, because I haven't really looked at a lot of the characters. I honestly haven't been keeping up with Street Fighter. But, yeah, yep. That is, you know, typical survival right there. Head into training mode and see if I can remember anything that I used to do combo wise. Go to my favorite stage. And we will beat up Urian. That's the character I should be playing right there. I like Urian. I like his I like the way his moves look. I like the combos that he can do. Alright, so first things first, need to go in here, set that to after first attack. No stun. Normal counter. Do random recovery. All that looks good. Turn those on. All right. So what was it before? It was crouching into standing. Really? That is interesting. How long? I don't... Whoops, wrong button. I want... Which one is it? There it is. It's weird. The default button in training mode, or in the... what do you want to call it? Trials mode is the R3, I think it is, by just default. And then in here, in training mode, I actually have it set for... L3 because it's closer to where my hand on the side is, my arcade stick, so it's easier to hit. But yeah, just the fact that there's that little difference between the two, I don't understand why it doesn't just carry through to all, to anywhere that you could restart the, as far as training mode or trials. So. Could nope. Wrong button. Okay, so I can get a dash in there. Let's see. That. I don't remember. Can I actually... I wish you could grab guys in the air. You used to have that ability. Now you just have to do it on the ground. Although I will say, it seems a lot easier to grab guys in this game than it did in previous games with the Demon Flip. I always seem to miss them in previous games. Oh, you know what? There's something else. One other thing I wanted to try. So in the older games, you could do Demon Flip and buffer the Raging Demon. Although Street Fighter 4 was really broken because Super and Ultra both had Raging Demon available. So I would do, I do knockdown and then do a Demon Flip over the person, and the Super was an instant activate. So when I landed, if they were standing there and they hadn't already started to jump, they were getting caught by it. And there are multiple times where I landed, Super Ultra, back-to-back, Raging Demons on people, and just, I know that they were angry. I got some messages. But it was so much fun to do. I mean, it was easily escapable. I mean, all you had to do was jump or, just press a button. Yeah, well, okay. If you pressed a button on some of the setups, you were going to get hit, and that was, by design. But, because if you did the close one, you'd go, right over them that way. If you did the medium one, you'd go a little bit further. And if you did the heavy one, you'd go further. So I'd adjust where I was standing, do a different version, and be far enough away that if they tried to jab or something, they would get hit by the demon. I wonder if I was just... If I was just too late, hitting this. Actually, you know what? It looks like maybe in the corner. Yeah, max range. See. Nope. That didn't work. Because max range at the knee, it connects, you know, all of them. That's still just blowing me away that this actually connects. Does it only work on a really deep one? Nope. I wanted to do that. What else can I use to reset? Light punch, nope. Crouching light punch, nope. No, I can use standing medium punch, crouching medium punch. What about kick? Nope. Wait a minute, did that really just do what I think it did? Okay, wait. Okay, so they don't quick recover, because he just keeps quick recovering. Oh, interesting. Wait, can I... I bet I could. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't just use... I mean, even at, you know, a pretty far distance. I mean, because even there you wouldn't actually hit it, so... But that... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would have you do this one. I mean... Does that work? Nope. You know, there is a... I wonder if, Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh. wanted. Oh, wait, what was it? I think I remember if you... Was that a different game? I thought I remembered being able to cancel the teleport into the Unstoppable. It's definitely a little trickier to do in this game than it is in other games. Because normally in other games I would just do light punch, and then do those two together. You do it a lot slower in this game. Yeah, see, I'm wondering if, I thought I remembered hearing that you could actually, cancel that into the Raging Demon. Huh. I thought you could combo into that. Or combo off of it, I mean. Does it have to be light punch? No, I can do standing kick. Which gives me options to stuff like this. That's not what I wanted. Although if I'm doing that, I might as well do... Oops. It's a very particular height that you can combo after. Oh, wait. Might have something there. Maybe the light Tatsu? Oh. Alright, so no dash. And apparently no Tatsu either. Okay, so that didn't work. Oh, you know what? Maybe let's get you over to the corner and try this. Oh, I think I did it. I think I might have done it too soon. Nope, it just doesn't connect. What about a demon flip, maybe? Oh, that, yeah, okay. I could have uppercutted. So how much damage is that actually? Oops. Oh, nope. I didn't want punch. Oh, okay. Looks like it might have to be in the corner actually anyway for the demon flip to work. Oh, that did not hit. Wait a minute. Let me see. We do that. Oh, it pulls them all the way down. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. And when I come back, maybe play something else. I think I'm good with Street Fighter at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit out of this before I go. Go back to main menu. Yes. I don't feel like I'm don't feel like I've practiced enough to really go online and play some ranked matches. I think it would, at this point, I would just lose and get frustrated. Go ahead and close that. And Alright, yeah, I'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll figure out some other game to play. What is up, everyone? We're back. Hope everybody had a good break. Yeah, so I didn't really decide on a game to play. How about what do I have? My library. Let's see. We got Bloodborne. I don't really feel like playing Bloodborne. What? Archist. That's what I want. Nothing really jumps out at me, I gotta admit. May just go back to Nioh. I could check out No Man's Sky. I have not. I haven't launched or loaded this game up since before the first up. Oh wait, no, I did check out the first update that add the survival mode and the base building and stuff. But I didn't play for very long. Just basically loaded it up, checked out what the new stuff was, and didn't do anything. They just recently released another update that added in planet vehicles, and excuse me, if I remember correctly, updated the graphics for the planets. I don't really feel like playing. I really want to try and play Witcher 3, but I don't know if anybody actually would want to watch that. So I'm still kind of up in the air about that because it is a big game. One of the reasons I am only 4% complete with it, basically, if you go by trophy completion. I kept restarting the game, and there were certain things, and it was one of those things where they kept releasing patches and updates for it. I don't have the DLC, by the way, for it, just the base game, and any free content that they released for it. But they kept changing stuff for it, so I figured I would wait until they were done, updating and patching it before I'd play again. And then something else came out. I can't remember what, and I just never went back to it. I don't even think I got out of the first main area. Dark Souls 3, I think I've played. Yeah, I've gotten through like maybe 5-6 areas of Dark Souls 3. There's just something about it I just could not get into. I don't know what it is. Bloodborne, sad to say, I have never finished Bloodborne. Again, another game. I love the game. I love the aesthetics. I love the way combat works. I love the whole Cthulhu kind of feel to it as far as the storyline. But I never could find a weapon that I really liked. And if I can't find a weapon I like, that's that's half the game right there. Is the combat, at least for me. So not having a weapon I really liked, I was just constantly using what I thought was best. The saw spear. Yeah, saw spear, I think would probably be the weapon I use the most. But yeah, never did beat the game. So yeah, I guess we'll just go back to Nioh, which means one moment while I change some info. Nioh, yeah, I'll just title it as Nioh. Update that. Alright, should be good to go. I don't know, maybe I'll start a new character and try a challenge run. I don't know. I'm just gonna play some Nioh. Probably not gonna play on the character that the New Game Plus character. Just start a new character. Yep, new game. I can skip all this. I've seen it all already. Drink. Alright, well hydrated. Somewhat. I'm drinking soda, so that's not very well hydrated. Skip that. 1, 2, 3, dash. Even though I haven't restarted the game multiple times like I have with other games, as far as what I consider to be my own issues with playing games, just restarting way too much. I have created multiple characters. I've played through this beginning so many times. So if you are watching this and asking yourself, well, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you grabbing that? Because none of this matters. Des, Amarita. The only thing that kind of matters is the weapons and armor that you pick up. You'll have access to them once you get the ability to access your storehouse. Nope, that's the wrong one. Set that to there. And I definitely want to pull him back here because I don't want him to alert that other guy. All right, and then pretty much the rest of this, except for a couple of guys, is me just running. Yeah, I mean even your deaths in this don't count. Alright, grab that for the second medicine just in case. Run past that guy. Alright, so we're gonna fight this guy. And this guy. And aside from the boss, that's the only people we're gonna fight, unless I die right here. I grab this just more for the timing than anything else. Like I said, I've done this beginning multiple times. This is going to be a blue sword. I'll go ahead and equip that. That's a stone we don't need. I like to run around his back right there just to get a few hits in. Although he's not really cooperating. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that. So you can actually beat this guy without using your living weapon. Takes a little bit longer. But it is possible. But I don't know, after playing through this so many times, as soon as I get him down to that very first very first stamina drained. Yep, like that. And then skip all this. So yeah, you don't earn any points, proficiency points towards your weapons as far as the game stats go in that area. Your deaths don't count. The Amarita you grab, there have been times where I went through and killed everybody in that area, you know, a couple of times farming, and yeah, when I first was testing out characters and different weapons that you have available in the beginning. And I did not notice a difference in any experience or anything like that from doing that versus not doing that in the beginning of the game right here. I don't know. I still really want to do the Edward Kelly skin with magic, but that seems like a regular sword would work best for that. Or at least best for me, I should say. Everybody says Kisurigama is just a great weapon, but I don't really like it that much. Axe is too slow for me. Spear I've tried multiple times. Like, really the only weapon I really like is the sword. And it always happens this way. Whatever weapon I pick first, the secondary weapon is always the one that I grab in the beginning of the game that's like a purple. I've had it happen so many freaking times. Indecisiveness is a bitch. Alright. We'll do dual swords. Dual swords and magic. What do I want? Stamina, body, dexterity, heart. I don't want... See, that's the problem. Dual swords are governed by skill, the skill attribute, which when you raise your skill attribute, it raises your ninjutsu power. So in order to increase my sword power, I have to, you know, it increases my ninjutsu power, which I'm not using at all. Decisions. Yeah, when I don't have a game that I'm like really into, I get really indecisive. And that's not fun for anybody. I should just start one of my backlog games that I've got listed. But the problem with a lot of those, I mean, it's like Dragon Age Inquisition, Fallout 4, the Skyrim Special Edition I still need to play through. I spent more time just looking at mods and testing out mods than I did actually playing that game. And I still don't really have any mods for it because I ended up deleting all of them because I had a memory error, save error, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people have had it where you'll download a mod and then when you delete the mod, it's still the system itself still keeps that that space. It doesn't actually clear it for you to be able, or it doesn't recognize that it's been cleared. I'm not sure exactly the technical aspects of it, but yeah, essentially the data just doesn't actually get deleted. So you end up with, you know, having 700 megabytes left, and you try to download something that's 300 megabytes, and it tells you that there's not enough memory. There's a couple different ways to take care of that. The easiest way, and if you don't have a lot of mods, or like me, you actually listed your, you know, went through and wrote all your mods down. and the order that they were, load order that you had for them. You can just delete the reserve space and get rid of that issue. But yeah, so Skyrim Special Edition, I still want to play through. I've never actually beaten Skyrim. The only quest line I've ever finished was Dark Brotherhood. Another one of those games that I restarted 50 billion times. Yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition, restarted that game a bunch of times, and that's the problem, is I restart a game, play through the beginning of that game or to a certain point so much that I get tired of playing that, which makes me not want to play the rest of the game. Nioh is actually the first game that I have started a character and finished the game with that character that I started with. Most of that was because I was streaming, so there was an obligation to stay with the character that I started with. So I'm hoping maybe if I do that with some other games, it will prevent me from starting over constantly. Dark Souls, Skyrim are the biggest offenders. Any RPG that gives you a lot of choices in the beginning is basically it. In this game, I didn't start over. I just started a bunch of new characters. Alright, since this is going to be magic, I'm going to go with the spirit one, which I like this one also because once you get your spirit up to level 8, you unlock an ability on that guardian that gives you 100 HP every time you kill a guy. It's not much, but it helps a lot. And I know it. I'm going to pick up dual swords at the beginning of the game. I'm going to run over to where the sword is, pick that up, and it's going to be purple. But if I switch them, it's not going to do that, because no matter what weapon I want, the game always gives me the opposite weapons. Nope, that's one thing about this game, is the menus don't respond as quickly as I think they should. And not that they're not responding, it's just in my mind I'm thinking, oh, okay, I'm in the menu, press the button, hit the button, press the direction, hit the button, good to go. And there's always that little bit of lag in the menu, so I end up having the input eaten and just get the confirm button. So that happens to me a lot in the menus. Yeah, we'll go with that. Don't need to do the tutorial. And go ahead and skip that. Now watch, like I said, I'm gonna pick these up. They're just regular old swords. I'm gonna get to that secondary weapon and it's gonna be a purple. Alright, so I need a total of 750 for my first 2 levels. I've attempted this character numerous times now, so... something else that I noticed when I was playing the other day, or, well, last night actually, when I was messing around with another character, I noticed no matter what you put into the first time you level up, it always gives you 2 points in ninjutsu, whether you put points into dexterity or not. I don't know if that's just a freebie of, hey, you leveled up here, try some stuff out, or what. Yeah, so I want to get 750, which, killing these few guys, by the time I get to the second level, or second weapon, I should say. I say that a lot. By the time I get to the second weapon, I'll have enough to drop back down to the shrine and get my spirit up to 8, so I can get that health regen on after killing guys. Whoops, I completely forgot to, nope, not there, there. It doesn't really matter which ones of these you... I should say, it doesn't matter which weapon you grab these two specifically, and a couple other ones, because it'll give it to you for all of them. Give me that money. All right, yeah. So we're at 750 now. So I'm gonna go run back, level up twice in spirit, so we can get that health regain. But yeah, check this out. I have no ninjutsu points. I'm going to put a point, 2 points into this. Oh, it didn't give it to me. Okay. So, yeah, I'm thoroughly confused because last night when I was messing around with it, I think I put points into like strength or something, and it, or maybe body, and it gave me 2 ninjutsu points. Alright, so now our Guardian Spirit is Close Combat Life Recovery. And now we can redo this little section here. Man, I remember when I first started up the game, you know, because I got the game the day it launched, you know, launch day. Started up and there was just revenants all over the place around here, and now it's, you know, completely barren. Nobody, it's like everybody played this game for a week and then just stopped. You know, Horizon Zero Dawn came out. What else came out? I think that's Zelda. Duh. Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn and Zelda came out, and everybody went, okay, we're done with this game. We're now going to play these other games. Which I think is unfortunate, because I do think this is a really good game. I think more people should play it, not be intimidated by the difficulty. I mean, I think anybody that likes Ninja Gaiden or Onimusha would definitely like this game. And Dark Souls to an extent, but I've talked about what I think of as far as the differences between this game and Dark Souls, so I'm not going to go back into that again. Oh, okay, the game didn't screw me this time. That's good. Alright, so yeah. I still don't think dual swords is probably a great idea for magic, but dual swords attack more often. You know, get more attacks in than any other weapon, except maybe the Kasurigama. The Kasurigama might actually have a beat on in terms of the actual number of hits you can get. But that obviously helps with elemental status effects and just regular status effects as far as poison and paralysis. The more hits you can do, the faster you can build it up. But if I can find, you know, some dual swords that scale with magic instead of, or, you know, to get magic scaling basically, I definitely want to use those. I know they exist. I've seen them. My other character I have a set on there right now, if I remember correctly. I don't think I got rid of him. Hey, buddy. And I'm probably going to stick with light armor for a good portion of it. I do maybe kind of want to get into some medium armor so I'm not so squishy. Okay, I've got enough stuff now that I'm gonna set up my equipment. Okay. Oh, no, I need this. There we go. Okay, I'll put bombs there. Put the fire talisman there. That is for rocks. That is for that. And once I get antidote, that will I'll put that at the second menu at the bottom. Quit jumping. I'm so used to having more stamina. Would you get over here? I'm surprised that other guy did not see me. Ooh, he dropped a stone. Usually they drop it. One of them drops an antidote. What is that? Oh, yeah, I definitely want to equip that. Not gonna equip those. Oh, did I forget to grab the arm pieces? I totally did. That is way back at the beginning. Alright, dual swords are doing alright so far. It's always when I get into the second stage of this area after the when you open the gate that everything seems to just fall apart with dual swords. For me at least. Come up here. Take out that guy. Grab that. Use it. Alright. Now we can come over here and fight this guy and fight this revenant right here. Try and get some decent armor. Oh, nice. Oh, wait, no. We got pirate leggings. I hate the way the pirate leggings look. But we are going to fight this guy. This guy has definitely killed me numerous times when I was not really, just wasn't paying attention. So he definitely can kill you. Especially if he's in mid-swing. I've had that happen numerous times as well. And that last swing. Break you. Stab you. And looks like we got some scout armor. That's good. Oh, we got a prestige point. So go ahead and spend that. And I'm going to go with Amarita. Nope, don't ask me again. Yeah, see, yeah, don't like the way that looks. Especially with the scout armor. It really does not fit the scout armor very well. To get the rest of the scout armor, I would have to... Oh, I forgot to equip my charm. I'd have to fight that guy again. Which would mean restarting the stage. Alright, so I'm going to rest here. Use the soul items that I got. And let's go ahead and level up. So... Go 2 into magic. How many points do I have? 3? Okay, that's where I got the ninjutsu skill from. Magic. That's weird. Alright, so we'll go 2 into there, and... Yeah, take our stamina up to 100. That's... we got... okay, first thing I want to get is... Start filling these out. And where is my kick? Roundhouse kick there. That one. Alright. Good for that. Because it's forcing us to have ninjutsu points, I am just gonna put them into some random stuff and not use ninjutsu. So we'll just go with that and that. Alright, and over here, first thing I want to do is grab this. We have more equip capacity. And I think, yeah, I'll go with the... Well, actually, I don't know. Gradually recovers health. That one costs 6, so if I grab this one, that's pretty much the only one I'm going to be able to equip. Because I only have 8, I need 9 to be able to equip a third, or, you know, something that's 3. 3 being the lowest number of points. So... reducing enemy power is actually really good. Same thing with reducing their attack and reducing their defense are both really good. So I'm gonna grab those two. I like fire for the extra damage, and I think I'm gonna go lightning. Yeah. Oh, I still have one more. Oh yes, definitely need to. Resistance Talisman is very, very good. Alright, so that's good, and now we can ready jutsu. Alright, so what do we got? Oh, we've got 10 for our capacity, okay. So we could go 3, 6. I don't necessarily need the resistance talisman right now, so I think I'll go lightning and power. reduced attack power. So for that one, I would like you there. Wait, no. There. For that one, put you there. Put the fire amulet there. You know, I might as well just equip the shurikens just to have it ranged. I mean, they're only shurikens. I don't think that's a big deal. Move the bomb down here. Thought I got another. No. And oh no, move the sacred water there. Move the bomb there. All right, should be good to go. I still have the key pulse timing for the regular sword, kind of in my muscle memory. Go spear guy. Get away from the wall. Get away from the wall. Dual swords and walls do not mix. Come out here. Right, I got a kick. Come on. Oh. Okay. Oh, we got some new dual swords. I think they're the same. Soshuden dual katana. Soshuden dual katana, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and equip those there. Start building those up. Actually, I'm just gonna switch to them. This would be a good opportunity to see if two weapons that are max familiarity get a better stat bonus increase when you soul match them. Come on back here. I love the way that death blow move for the dual swords looks. Ouch. And I'm not... Oh, it must only be high stance. That hurt. I don't suppose I really need to kill those guys, in all honesty. Alright, I'm gonna go lightning. Back up. Alright, that's pretty good. Didn't die. Alright, go ahead and save here. Or rest and save. Yeah, I'll level up once. What do we have? We'll go magic. One point, put it there. Got 3 points. What do we got? What do we got? Because the allies and ranged guys will recover health. Where is... there it is. That's one I'm going to be using a lot, I think. Three Guardian Spirit Talisman. Use them, conjures forth a Guardian Spirit to attack your foes. That's another 6. Go that one. And water. Yeah, we'll do water. Yeah, my scout armor is definitely better. Oh, we got some pirate leggings, pirate hand pieces. We're still underweight, which is good. Gold earned, luck and toughness. Yeah, that'll work. As soon as we put some pants on, though. What does that look like? I've never worn anything but light armor, so... I've refashioned my armor to look like other armors, but yeah, all the armor I've ever used in this game has basically always been light armor, so I could have as much stamina as possible. Away from that wall. Alright, here we're coming up to the first obstacle that usually makes me say, oh, screw this weapon, I don't like it. And that would be this dual sword yokai coming up here. I want to pull this guy back here. And of course, he gets right by the wall. Alright, we're gonna use some lightning. Some sacred water. I mean, this guy really just destroy. Like, these guys, for some reason, worse than. Yep, see? There you go. Worse than X guys. Constantly able to dodge, constantly able to just power through like that. Oh my god, are you serious? Screw you, game. It's because I'm wearing this medium armor, isn't it? Can't stun lock him at all. It's just a bunch of BS. Hate that guy. Oh, I hate that guy so much. I don't know how that guy hit me. I hate that when you run up to something and you press the button, it's not... Like, it doesn't... You have to actually stop before it registers. Kind of annoying. I'm not real worried about the Kodama right now. Or, you know, making sure that I get all of them. Okay. So this guy, first thing I want to do is that. And then I want to throw a bunch of bombs at him and try and light him on fire. Doesn't look like that's going to happen. So we'll do it this way. Man, I dashed away from that. Huh, I actually managed to miss them that time. You're not on fire yet? Jeez. Lightning seems to be building up pretty well on him. Wow, I hit X twice before it actually registered. He's gonna throw that. Use that opportunity to do that. Use one of those. And I missed him. Oh, come on. I dodged that. Alright, no health. But he's almost out of health, too. Alright, got him slowed down. Alright. We got some purple items. What did we get? Mino Dendo Uchikatana. Okay, both of those are done as far as you know, full familiarity. Where? Switch to those. Set those in the secondary slot, so we've got something else going there. Let's see. No, keep with that. Oh. Nice. Yeah, I'll just reforge the unlimited ninjutsu at some point. And of course, got nothing for footwear or anything like that. Of course, I did skip a good portion of the stage. I just ran right to the end guy. I don't need to watch this. And we're at the main stage. This is where I want to be. This is where I can change the transformation and hopefully use the tea house to get some really good weapons to start with. And, you know, maybe some armor too. Yep. Confirm. Yes, yes.
ねえねえ、海の向こうのお話を聞かせてよ。またどうぞ。見上げば。
Alright, transform. Oh. Alright, now we do some trading. Dual swords. Don't ask me again. Eh, not bad. We can do better though. Nope, can definitely do better. I'm looking for either an element or life drain or a purple. That's what usually ends up happening. The good one ends up being a lower level or lower damage than the one I have equipped. But, you know, that just doesn't look right. I mean, that looks good. Got no problem with that. But yeah, for some reason the dual swords I just don't think look all that great. Right? Heck, that actually even looks better. Yeah, I don't know. But I do know that I like this game. I just don't know what else I want to do with this game. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there for the night. Got some decent gaming on tonight. Played a little bit of Street Fighter, played some Nioh, died in Nioh, played a little bit more Nioh. So everybody that tuned in tonight, thanks for coming out to the stream. If you're watching this on the YouTube archives, or if you're watching the archive on YouTube or on Twitch, join us live next time. Wherever you are watching this, you can find me at Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, all at Kilrott Gaming. Links are in the page panels down below. I just recently added those. So, yeah, Twitter, I update when I go live, if I'm going to be late going live, which seems to be the case the last few days. Yeah, also, when I upload videos, get notifications from Twitter on that as well. Now I'm just rambling, so yeah, so I'll see you guys next time.